Okay, this is a tutorial on how to look at the rubric. What is the rubric? The rubric is that thing that I sent on WhatsApp today. It's a table, and it has all the different areas where I'm going to grade you, like your grammar and your mechanics and your topic, sentence, conclusion, body, things like that. So when I grade you, I click on the rubric and I give you certain points in each area, and then I oftentimes give you comments. So you'll need to find those, to find those rubrics and read the comments. Unfortunately, since we're using Lockdown Browser, you have to be in Lockdown Browser to see those rubrics. So the first step would be to log into Lockdown Browser, okay? And then you're going to go to My Grades, which is the easiest way to get to it is up in the, I'm using Raneem's account, thank you Raneem, and click next to your name, and you'll see this all these little icons here. This icon with the check mark is My Grades, so click on that, and then it's going to bring up your grades for this class. And remember that the weighted total really isn't your grade. It's just like how far you've gotten so far. Okay, so you're going to look for the assignment or for the test. So the test that we took today was the practice writing test 1 paragraph. So that's the one we want to look at. So just click on the name and it's going to come up with your grade in red. So you're going to click on the red grade, and then that's going to bring up the whole test. Okay, now if this was not a writing test but like a listening test or something like that, then you would be able to scroll down and see which answers you did correctly and incorrectly after I release the grades. Okay, all of this is after I release the grades. But for writing or for speaking, you're going to want to look at View Rubric right here. Next to your points, you'll see View Rubric. Okay, and so we can see that Raneem got full marks, well, close to full marks on topic, sentence, main body, concluding sentence. Grammar was a little lower. Her mechanics were great. So you'll be able to see where you had problems by looking at your rubric. It's really important for you to look at your rubric. I know it's a hassle to go into Lockdown Browser, but that's just what we have to do now that we're, home with the pandemic. It's just another sacrifice that we have to make for the health of the world. So that is how you can see the rubric. The rubric is this chart. This chart is what I use to give you a grade for writing or for speaking. Now, I don't give you speaking grades, but Pam does, and we use exactly the same rubrics. Okay, so I hope that you will look at your rubrics tonight for the practice test, so you can see what your problems were and know how to improve tomorrow. And especially, I know a lot of people who had zeros are wondering, why did I get a 0? Well, if you can look at the rubric and your comments, you'll well, actually, if you got a 0, I didn't do you a rubric. You get zeros if you're off topic, or if you what's the other thing? If you're off topic, or if you wrote too few words. Okay. But for everybody else, take a look at the rubric. Sometimes I didn't do this with Raneem, but oftentimes there will be a little comment underneath of your score for each section, like for topic, sentences, or etc. All right, so please, I know it's late. I'm not even done grading yet. I can't wait to go to bed tonight. But take a look at these rubrics before you go to bed tonight so you can know how to do better tomorrow. All right? Good night, everybody. Thanks for working so hard. We work hard together, and that's how we're going to succeed. Good night.